chicken salad. Look at the Philly cheesesteak. Whoa. Hello everyone. It's Friday and the sky is angry again, and I hope it's not gonna rain tonight. It would be nice driving without the rain. Anyway guys, I just wanna thank you guys so much for continuing watching my video and my silliness. I tell you what guys, it's not really easy to be on camera and share all of me. But I enjoy it, you know, and I enjoy reading all you guys comment. I'm watching where, because the mirror right there in the front, I need to make sure that there's nobody in there before I change lane. It is now almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I got started a little bit early today because of the appointment time with the customer. So I like it like this. I get to start early. As we all know, that I share about just about everything here on my channel. My life story. A lot of you guys love to hear life in the Philippines when I was growing up in the Philippines, which is that's what I enjoy to share the most. It's not really a problem now that I got over it now, but back in the Philippines, guys, if you abandon the child over there and this child don't get no child support, okay, this child not getting any government help for an instant, like here in America there is a food stamp here, okay, and so you know for sure here in America that there's no child is gonna go hungry, okay? Unlike in the Philippines, if you leave the children behind and there's no some kind of any assistance program there in the Philippines for abandoned child or for grandparents, whoever raised this child anyway, you know, they're not gonna get no some kind of help, you know. So during my childhood, during growing up, I never received no penny whatsoever from my mother or from my father, okay? My grandparents never had that kind of help while raising me and my brother and my cousin. Yeah, they were old, guys. The traffic right now is crazy. And I need to be careful. That's why I can't look at the camera. I'm sorry, guys. I can't look at the camera. But this is the only time I vlog because when it get dark, I can't vlog no more. Because even though, guys, I've been here too long in America, I can't help it not to think about life, you know, in the Philippines growing up. So I would never forget that. So thank you guys for tuning in and listening to that. I shared just about all of me here in my channel. Oh Lord, it's not easy to tell you the truth, but I enjoy sharing my life story in the Philippines. I am not ashamed of it, you know. I have nothing to hide to the world. Ooh. Where I came from, it's just the fact that you know, I always rethink my hard life growing up, and in the back of my mind, you know, I always have this emptiness still, really. No matter how old I get, this will never go away. But it doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop my life because I had a bad, you know, although my upbringing is not bad, okay? I just always feel this emptiness because, you know, being abandoned as a child, it's always gonna be in your head, you know. Anyway, let me share the difference of being abandoned in the Philippines and life here in America with the divorced parents. Okay? If like what happened to my parents anyway, when their marriage didn't work anymore, you know, they just went on their own lives, continue with their own lives, with their new partners, new life, you know, and abandon us, you know. And another thing in the Philippines, guys, I don't know now, but this is my own experience, okay? I never received a single penny from my parents while growing up with my grandparents, okay? My grandparents never received any kind of help from the government or from my own parents. Like I said, you know, nothing. So we had to work in the field all the time. You know, we didn't get to go to school. The school wasn't a priority, although I want to go to school. But it wasn't a priority for my grandfather. We have to help them work in the field so we can have something to eat. Unlike here in America, the divorced parents, the child get custody. Okay? But believe me, guys, okay, this is the God honest, the truth. I wasn't worried about getting a child support from my ex-husband when I divorced him. You know why? I don't want to have nothing to do with this man. I can raise my children without him supporting my children. Okay? I never drew the paperwork to my divorce decree and say, okay, it has to be through the court, he has to give me some child support. No, it was a shake hands kind of deal. You know, if he give it to me, he give it to me. If he don't, nobody's gonna pick him up and put him in jail. Okay? I'm not that kind of woman anyway. And besides, the child support that I was asking for before was just $35 a week. If he give it to me, well, it's child. If he give it to me, fine. If he don't give it to me, then whatever. You know, I'm working. You know, that's the difference of growing up. I think that children here growing up on with the divorced parents than when I was growing up, you know, with my grandparents and totally being abandoned. Okay? I'm not saying, guys, that I'm a better mom, by no means. Okay? But I was just like, okay, if the marriage don't work, I have these kids, it's still my place. It's still, you know, me as a mother gonna take care of my children. I'm not gonna abandon my children and gonna move on to another man and create another family. That was not my goal at all, because I had that feeling. I was feeling that growing up, that wondering, where's my mother? Where's my father? You know, I was full of rage. You know, so I don't want my children to feel like that. So I did what I can here. Life here in America is not easy either, guys. Okay? But in the Philippines, we don't have that kind of system. When a child left to be raised by one single mom or one single father or by the grandparents, there's no kind of help there back then. So I don't know now if there is. But and yeah, that's a big difference of you know, growing up in the Philippines. That's why I can't help it to rethink all the hardship all the time, you know, that how could my mother made it here in America and start a new family and kids, you know, and without even thinking that she got 4 kids scattered in the Philippines still. How could a mother continue with their lives like that? I sounds like a judgmental person, guys. I know that, but I cannot comprehend that in my head, because I'm a mother myself, and I have 2 girls and 2 different fathers. But I'll be dang if I'm gonna leave my children behind and come here in America, you know? No way, Jose. I would not choose a man over my children when my children and I is underage. That's the bottom line. Of course, when your children is overage, that's a different story. You know, there's no choosing anymore but to move on with your life. Am I wrong or right, guys? That's my own opinion, guys, okay? I have a lot of story to share with you guys, you know, about growing up, especially growing up in the Philippines, all these good memories, you know, how you survive it all, you know. It is totally different life, because, you know, as we all know, Philippines is a third world country. So, and this is America. life here is hard, but there's always a job here. It's not like the Philippines that there's no job. The job is very hard to get, especially from the people who don't have no good education. Right now, working in McDonald's in the Philippines, you have to have a college degree. That's crazy. Over here in America, 16 years old kids in high school can work in the McDonald's or any fast food or any grocery. You know? But in the Philippines, if you want to work in that kind of place, convenience store, 7-Eleven, they want you to have some kind of degrees. Oh Lord, they have mercy. It's just convenience store, for Christ's sake. You know? And in the Philippines too, if you're not pretty, they won't hire you. If you're not white skinned, they won't hire you. You have to be flawless before they can hire you there. Especially in the like SM, or you have to be able to speak English, and they're looking for all kinds of requirement there. My gosh. You know? And the age limit and all that. So, you know, I don't know. There's no such age limit when it comes to work, because I think everybody have a right to work, because everybody have to eat. You survive, you know, you eat to survive. So they shouldn't have some kind of age limitation or whatever. If you're ugly, you can't work, you can't find a decent job. Here, whatever knowledge you got, you can find a job. Over there, oh my gosh, you'll be like a maid, which is I've done it before. Okay guys, this video is too long, and I'll share more about my rant later on. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.